Today, we're exploring a topic that's close to home for many of us: the fight for survival of one of Jamaica's most iconic institutions, the Gleaner newspaper. For 190 years, the Gleaner has been more than just a newspaper. It's been the chronicler of our nation's history, a beacon of truth, and a mirror reflecting the soul of Jamaica. But today, this venerable institution faces its greatest challenge yet: the digital revolution. Let's start with some sobering facts. The RJRGleaner Communications Group, which owns the Gleaner, has just reported its largest loss in history, over $500 million in the last financial year. And the bleeding isn't stopping. This financial crisis is a stark reminder of the challenges facing traditional media in the digital age. But before we dig into these challenges, let's take a moment to appreciate why the Gleaner has survived for nearly 2 centuries when so many other newspapers have fallen by the wayside. The Gleaner's longevity can be attributed to several factors. Its deep-rooted legacy and the trust it has built over generations have created a loyal readership base. The Gleaner isn't just a newspaper, it's a part of Jamaica's national identity. Its strong brand recognition and community connection have helped it weather many storms. Moreover, the Gleaner has shown remarkable adaptability over the years. From embracing new printing technologies to diversifying its content, it has consistently evolved with the times. Its commitment to investigative journalism and political independence has also kept it relevant and respected. But now, let's turn our attention to the elephant in the room: the digital revolution that's shaking the very foundations of traditional media. The rise of the internet and social media has fundamentally changed how people consume news. We're now in an era of instant updates, viral stories, and information overload. This shift has hit print newspapers hard, and the Gleaner is no exception. One of the biggest challenges the Gleaner faces is declining readership. As more Jamaicans turn to digital platforms for their news, print circulation has plummeted. This doesn't just mean fewer papers sold. It translates to a significant drop in advertising revenue, which has been the lifeblood of newspapers for centuries. The competition in the digital space is fierce. The Gleaner isn't just competing with other newspapers anymore, it's up against social media platforms, news aggregators, and a myriad of online news sources, many of which offer content for free. In this crowded digital landscape, capturing and retaining readers' attention has become increasingly difficult. Another major challenge is the changing demographics of news consumers. Younger generations, who have grown up with smartphones and social media, have different news consumption habits. They prefer bite-sized news updates, interactive content, and multimedia storytelling. Adapting to these preferences while maintaining the depth and quality of reporting that the Gleaner is known for is a delicate balancing act. But it must master the act. Not next year. The time for action is now. The expansion of internet penetration across Jamaica presents both an opportunity and a challenge. While it allows the Gleaner to reach a wider audience, it also means investing in robust digital infrastructure now. Perhaps one of the most insidious challenges in the digital age is the spread of misinformation. In an era of fake news and viral hoaxes, maintaining credibility and trust is more important and more difficult than ever. The Gleaner must not only provide accurate reporting, but also actively combat misinformation to protect its reputation and serve its readers. This calls for radical changes, not next year. The time for action is now. So, what can be done? How can the Gleaner not just survive, but thrive in this digital age? The path forward requires bold, innovative steps. Act now with the information at hand, and do not let expert studies hijack you. The time for action is now. First and foremost, the Gleaner needs to fully embrace digital transformation. This isn't just about having a website or a mobile app. It's about reimagining what a newspaper can be in the digital age. This could mean investing in data journalism, creating interactive storytelling experiences, or developing personalized news feeds based on readers' interests. The Gleaner should also explore new revenue models. While digital advertising is important, it shouldn't be the only source of income. Subscription models, premium content, sponsored events, and partnerships with other media organizations could all be potential avenues for revenue diversification. Engaging with the community in new ways is crucial. The Gleaner could host virtual town halls, create user-generated content initiatives, or develop educational programs to foster media literacy. By positioning itself as more than just a news source, but as a vital community institution, the Gleaner can strengthen its relevance and reader loyalty. Investing in talent is another critical step. The newsroom of the future needs not just skilled journalists, but also data analysts, UX designers, and digital storytellers. By attracting and nurturing diverse talent, the Gleaner can stay at the cutting edge of digital journalism. Collaboration could be a game changer. Instead of viewing other media outlets solely as competitors, the Gleaner could explore partnerships. This could involve content sharing agreements, joint investigative projects, or even shared technology platforms to reduce costs. Innovation in content delivery is also crucial. This could mean experimenting with new formats, such as short-form video content for platforms like TikTok, or even exploring virtual and augmented reality for immersive storytelling. The Gleaner should also double down on its strengths. Its reputation for investigative journalism and in-depth analysis is a valuable asset. By focusing on producing high-quality, unique content that readers can't find elsewhere, the Gleaner can differentiate itself in the crowded digital space. In other words, the Gleaner must reimagine all its products. Dance like a youngster, even at 190 years old. Embracing data and analytics is another important step. By better understanding reader behavior and preferences, the Gleaner can tailor its content strategy and user experience to maximize engagement and retention. The Gleaner needs to cultivate a culture of constant innovation and experimentation. The digital landscape is ever-changing, and what works today may not work tomorrow. By fostering a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation, the Gleaner can stay ahead of the curve. To the management of the RJRGleaner Communications Group, we say this: the task before you is monumental, but so is the legacy you're safeguarding. The Gleaner isn't just a business, it's a national treasure. Its survival and success are intertwined with Jamaica's informed democracy and cultural identity. We challenge you to be bold, to innovate fearlessly, and to reimagine what the Gleaner can be in the 21st century. The path ahead is uncertain, but the stakes are clear. The decisions you make today will determine whether future generations of Jamaicans will have this invaluable institution to turn to for truth, analysis, and the chronicling of our nation's journey. To our viewers, we ask, what role do you think the Gleaner should play in Jamaica's digital future? How can it remain relevant and vital in your lives? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The story of the Gleaner is far from over. It's a story of resilience, of adaptation, and of the enduring power of quality journalism. As we face this digital future together, let's ensure that the Gleaner doesn't just survive, but thrives, continuing to write the history of Jamaica for another 190 years and beyond. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting quality journalism, and remember, an informed Jamaica is a strong Jamaica.